Hello everyone, and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, where I don't think we have talked to Impa since regaining our memories. I'm a little lonely here now that the Sheikah's heirloom is gone. Still, I'm so happy it was of use to you. And now, honest, is there anything I can do for you? Please promise you won't hesitate to let me know. I'm good, thanks. Good luck. Paya is super adorable, though. I love her. Now that you have seen some of the princess's memories, you must have started to remember certain things. Here, I will hand this over to you now before I forget. Oh yeah, that's right. That's where we get this. In ancient Hyrule, this garment could only be worn by one who had earned the respect of the royal family. Equipping it will reveal an enemy's life gauge. This is something of yours that I've been keeping safe by request of the princess. This clothing was specially made for you when you became a champion. Please handle it with care. So, on the aspect of armor, it is not as good. It's only 5, and this is 12 because of our upgrades. However, upgrading this thing is pretty fantastic, let me tell you. Like, holy crap, you can get some really freaking awesome stuff out of upgrading this thing. This is the only piece to it, so there's no like set or anything that you can get from like collecting. You know, there's no like full set to collect. And upgrading this thing is hard as crap. I think even on my current file, I think I've only upgraded it once. Cause you need, sorry, you need shards of Farash's horn, and you can get one item from Farash every time you see him. And so good luck getting, 2 shards of Farash's horn, especially when every time you see him you have to shoot him, and then if you shoot somewhere that isn't his horn, you don't get any horn, you get skills instead. I will show off Farash and Nadal and stuff like that when we encounter them. But for now, let's just go ahead and talk to Kotera again. Welcome back, boy. Do you want to enhance your clothing? Power available to me, I can enhance your clothing a fair bit. So the only thing I can enhance right now is this. But that just requires silent princesses to upgrade. So, let me do my thing. But if I hadn't already upgraded my knight's armor, this champion's tunic would have actually been 1 point higher than my knight's chest plate. What about set bonuses, right? And you can't enhance it anymore because I don't have any of Farash's horns. Even on my current file, I don't have any Farash horns. All I've managed to get from Farash so far is scales. And that was 1 scale that I used to do the Trial of Courage. Or rather, I used it in the Spring of Courage anyway. So, well, we know where the Spring of Power is if we find Dinraal. And I think we did Nadra and the Spring of Wisdom. Yeah, we already did the Spring of Wisdom here with Nadra. So we don't have to do that again, which is nice. But we do have to, if we want to upgrade all of our stuff to the max, we will have to go in and get some of Nadra's scales and horns. So, but that's a thing for another time. Feed the Divine Beasts. I don't really know why I'm keeping those tracked at the moment. I already know basically what I'm doing with all this. So, I did all these actually. I could go do some more of these. I don't actually know where to get a Traveler's Sword. I need to get 10 Restless Crickets. How many of those do I have so far? 3. Because I've not been wearing my sneaky set, so I have not been sneaking up on them and catching them. So that's a thing. Speaking of sneaky set, I actually should go get the stuff to upgrade my sneaky set further. Unless I have this already upgraded to 2. Okay, it is already at 2, so I actually don't know what I need to upgrade it further. So it's a Hylian set here. Soldier set, I still need something for both of these. Can't upgrade that yet. Can't upgrade that yet. I can't upgrade this stuff at all. So, I don't remember what I need for those. Oh well. Whatever. So let's... Well, we've got a good few quests over here in Hateno. Let's go ahead and check those out. Before I do, I think I might know where to get a Traveler's Sword. But I have to actually come up here to the Great Plateau. So we'll just head to Jabej. I think the Bokoblins here on the Great Plateau have Traveler's Swords. So, Traveler's Sword is a real low-level weapon. So, I think the soda is what's causing me to have a lot of phlegm build up the last couple sessions. I don't know why. It doesn't usually do that. Maybe it's just Pepsi that's doing that. Because I've been drinking Pepsi. So, my Faygo Orange that I drink all the time doesn't do that. So, or maybe it does and it's just like because I'm talking so much. But I don't know which it is. So, Link, get off it. Get off of it. That's... I mean, it really doesn't matter what weapon I use here. Anything's gonna one-shot these guys. So, are you alive? No. Okay. That's some screw. There actually is a good way of checking whether these guys are alive or not. If you hover over your camera on an inactive Guardian, if it comes up and tells you that it's a Guardian, a decayed Guardian, you know that it's going to come to life. So, it's a good way of detecting whether or not the Guardians are going to come to life on you or not. So, let's see. It's a little weird wandering around here without the old man, though. There is no old man anymore. Because we've already met King Roam. So now you can see, this thing gives me the ability to see their hit points, the exact number of hit points they have, which is real handy. Oh, don't blow it up. Get out of here, Keese. They killed both the Keese? Wow. That's surprising. I mean, they're weak enemies. It just surprised me that I managed to hit both of them while I was swinging at the Bokoblin. Is all. Pop. Wasn't in the schnoz, but it worked. It was effective. Alright, so there's no Traveler's Sword around in this set of Bokoblins. So let's look for more Bokos. Let's try this group of Bokos down here. Maybe they have a Traveler's Sword. Doesn't look like it. Yeah, they just got like clubs and stuff. Last time I came here, one of the Bokos had a Traveler Sword. So I'm like, oh wait, I think I know where to find the Traveler Sword now. But I don't actually know for sure. Maybe it was just luck that they had it at that moment. Hey, that broke it open real easy. So, or maybe it was like a certain group that had it, and I just didn't pay enough attention to where that group was. There were bugs, but I think I scared them off. Oh, Choo Choos. Go ahead and grab that Choo Choo jelly. Actually, red Chew jelly is like really good for money. So, if you want a good way of getting some money, turn your Choo Choo jelly into red Chew jelly. I completely missed these guys. They just have Boko clubs. But hey, Bokoblin horns and stuff like that is always useful. My forked Lizal boomerang is about to break. Just like that. How about that? And I picked up a Boko club. I don't want the Boko club. Here, take it back. I don't need a Boko club. I have swords. And I have axes. Let's see. I think we fought the Stone Talus here a couple episodes back, didn't we? Yeah, I'm thinking that was on here. I remember doing that. I remember fighting Stone Talus. So, I think that was on this file. Pretty sure. Go ahead and just die. Burn up and die. Or as the Digimon song says, burn up and go. I don't remember which season of Digimon that was. I think that was Frontier, actually. I may have the lyrics wrong, too. I don't actually know. I'm not very good with Japanese. I'm even less good at detecting when Japanese words are actually English words because of the thick Japanese accent. So, not very good at that. So, I mean, it's not a big deal, though. It's not like, oh, you know, I need to understand this stuff because, I mean, I'm not Japanese, and as much as I would love to go to Japan, oh boy, here comes a blood moon. Right on time, too, midnight. Well, at least we know that it's not glitching out then. But yay, it's time for all the mobs to respawn. I picked up a tree branch. I'm using the tree branch because reasons. Your tree branch broke. I guess I switched off of my weapon on accident, or maybe my weapon broke and I didn't notice. I know I was using that Lizal Tribe boomerang a moment ago. Take it back. I don't need it. Well, we could fight Stone Talus again. Because he's about to respawn. If we want to do that, we could. Here it comes. Things are getting ominous and red. Blood Moon.
The Blood Moon rises once again. Please be careful.
Oh boy. Everything is back. Including the Stone Talus. That is in this area. So, how about that? If we want to fight Stone Talus again, we can. Detonate that. What is this? Anything good? Amber. Not bad. Not bad at all. I think Stone Talus is actually right up here. And if we want to get ore, which equals money, Stone Talus is a good way of doing it, honestly. The arm was moving over to collect with the rest of the body, but I killed it. Let's go ahead and get my flame blade back out, because I'm about to wake Stone Talus again. Assuming that he wakes. There he goes! Great Plateau Stone Talus. This is the easy Stone Talus, though. I say that, but if you haven't fought, if you're doing this like a level appropriate when you're here initially, he's a pain in the butt and kills you very quickly. If you're doing it later on like I am, you'll be lucky if you take any damage during the fight, to be honest. Jump up. Oh, frick. He like knocked me off. If you can get on him, it's not hard. The hard part is getting on top of him. It seems like. Darn it. Got knocked off. Get up there, Link. There we go. What? Why'd I fall off? I was literally on top of him. Why did I just like fall? I swear, sometimes this game makes no sense on how it deals with climbing and stuff. Dead. My flame blade broke. Yay! Amber, opal, we got some ruby. We got all kinds of good stuff from that. So that was pretty useful actually, fighting him over again. I think I'm going to go ahead and stamp this to mark that he is there for later encounters, later blood moons. And we are actually running out of weapons at the moment. So there's the thing. Ow. I knew that was gonna hurt, but I just went for it anyway. Because I don't think I need bee honey, but I will gladly take it anyway. Go ahead and put on my sneaky set so I can snatch a whole bunch of stuff from these guys. And they just woke up. That guy just died for no reason at all. Are they like fighting each other for whatever reason? I'm a little confused at what that was all about. They're like attacking each other or something. Oh, hi. Pop. Ding ding ding. Red chest. There we go. And take those. I really would like to find a traveler's sword, but as of yet, I have not found one. On the other hand, this is all new stuff that I've never seen before. Opal. Cool. I've actually never fought this group of bokoblins, so that was cool. I got an acorn from a squirrel. Alright then. I mean, it makes sense, I suppose. I just anticipated meat, I guess. I should have taken a picture of the squirrel because squirrels are hard to find. But that's alright. I get a picture of everything eventually. So, gotta fill in that Hyrule Compendium. There's another Boko camp that I've never seen before. He dead. He didn't even get a chance to warn anyone because he just died. Summer Wing Butterfly. How did you hear me when I have my sneaky set on? That's what I really want to know. I'm not a big fan of two-handed weapons in this game because it's so slow. And I got a Boko chest. I didn't even realize there was a Boko chest here. Alright, see what the monster chest has for us. I just picked up some Boko clubs. How about that? Because that's how many weapons I've used. Is enough weapons to give me 3 Boko chests. Ancient battle axe. Chop some stuff down. I know one of the complaints was like, with this game was like, yeah, it's a great big game with a whole bunch to explore, but like, there's a lot of like copy and paste like Boko camps kind of thing, you know? Like a lot of the camps are like the same enemies and stuff like that, and I'm like, I mean, when you're making an open world game like this, it seems like it would be hard to create a lot of random stuff, you know? Like a lot of like differing things. I know that Skyrim has a lot of that. A lot of the like, oh, and then, you know, you fought this enemy before, well, here you go again, you know? Because like I can't tell you how many times I've come up to wolves in Skyrim whenever I play. I don't actually get very far. But it's like, oh, here's yet another pack of like 5 wolves that I now have to defend against. There's not a lot of variety when it comes to like packs and enemy camps and stuff, even in like Skyrim. So I don't really understand why people complain about that in Breath of the Wild. It's like, you know, this is the first open world game that Nintendo's really done, so of course it's not going to be, you know, as grand as Skyrim, although apparently everybody calls this the Skyrim of Zelda, because apparently it is very Skyrim-ish, which, I mean, if you're comparing it to Skyrim, there's a shrine nearby? That's weird. Oh, it's probably just off the Great Plateau. Just away from here. There was one Bokoblin here in this skull. That's a little odd. I actually anticipated there to be more than just one Bokoblin. Huh. Alright, well, I still haven't found a Traveler's Sword yet. And that's kind of ticking me off here, because the only reason I came back to the Great Plateau was to find the Traveler's Sword. And so far, none of the Boko camps have had such a sword at all. There must be a shrine that's like just like outside of this. It's like in that direction. It's like right over there in the Gerudo Plateau over there. So I can't see it, but I'm guessing that that's where it's at, since it's detecting, it's clearly detecting a shrine in this direction. So I mean, I guess that there's a shrine somewhere around here. I don't know where it is, but it's very clearly detecting it. Link, get down. Down, boy! Down! We have 2 orbs. That's what I was checking, with how many orbs we had. So There is a lot to explore in this world. Maybe these guys will have a traveler's bow. Oh, I get how you're supposed to get up there now. Not traveler's bow, but traveler's sword. That's how you're supposed to get up there. I wondered how the heck to get up there. Whoa! Want that to drop on my head. Apparently they hadn't noticed me. Hey, is that a traveler's sword? Looks like one. Why did you do that? Switch to a Boko Club, I guess? Suddenly I'm doing very little damage because of the Boko Club. Oh, that's a soldier's broadsword. Darn it! Yeah, I was all excited because it was a sword. Like a legitimate metal sword, and it was a soldier's broadsword. That's not a traveler's sword. I need a traveler's sword. Where the heck do I find a freaking traveler's sword? I hope I haven't used all of the traveler swords in the game and now I'm screwed for getting traveler swords. No. Oop, hang on. There was something there. Arrow. That was totally worth climbing back up for. It really was. Absolutely not. Climb the tree link. Let's see if there's any Koroks up here. There are Koroks and very interesting... Okay, well I'm gonna guess not because I didn't set off anything and Link just jumped right off the friggin' thing as soon as I came by. So... I'm guessing not. So is it detecting... What is it detecting? Oh, it's detecting that shrine that's literally right there. Huh. I didn't even know that shrine was a thing. I don't think I've ever actually, like, gone to that shrine. Change it to a stamp. We will change it to that. We will use that to mark that there's a shrine there. Put my bomb away. And I have no idea where to find this traveler sword at all. And it is really annoying me. So there's a bokoblin somewhere that has a traveler sword here on the Great Plateau. I mean, maybe it's randomly generated what they wield. But the last time I was here, I was like, oh, I can come here to get my traveler sword for the quest. Because this is where I found a bokoblin that has a traveler sword. But now I'm not finding one. I have 100 arrows, how about that? None of these guys have a traveler sword. They've got a Boko spear, a Boko club, and a Boko bow. And this poor bokoblin doesn't even know what just happened. What? Where did everybody go? Well, I guess I'll just cheer it. Ding, ding, ding. How about that? I didn't even get into a fight. Nope, that was not bokoblin pieces. The other bokoblins, like, not drop any pieces or something? I don't know. Very confused. Roasted bass and baked apple. I wonder how this food gets into these metal crates, though. Like, really? Amber, not too bad. Both good for a quest and good for selling. I wonder if a lot of their pieces just rolled right off or something. Well, never mind that idea. I was just gonna use that until it broke. Assuming that it would break the crates before it broke, but it didn't. Boom. Grab me those arrows. Alright, well, I mean, this is all new stuff for me. Like, I don't know about you, and like whether you're like, oh, this is cool, like new things. But like, I'm a little excited for some of these things that we've seen in this episode because I've never seen like any of this stuff that I'm currently doing. Like, I didn't even know this Bokoblin group was over here. You know? Pop. Pull out my soldier's broadsword. And it doesn't look like these guys have a traveler's sword either. Unfortunately. Dead. Go ahead and grab that before it rolls off the cliff there. And I never see it again. Yeah, like, I mean, I don't think I've seen any of this stuff before, so that's kind of cool. I'm finding new things, you know? There is so much to this game. There's so much to do, so much to explore. It really is amazing just how much they've put into this game. So I need to be warm in this area. So let me switch to this so that I can be warm. I know I got the chests that were back behind that waterfall. I think I did this whole area, the whole River of the Dead area. I don't think any of the Bokoblins in this area had a traveler's sword. I guess I could check. Since I am here after all. Might as well. I think they all had like Boko clubs and stuff because they were using those for like fires and stuff. Like this camp that's right up here. I think it's right up here. Unless maybe I just don't know where I'm even at the moment. I feel like I have no idea where I'm actually currently at. So that's alright, I guess. You know, just wandering around, exploring is the name of the game. The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Explore everything. And you guys saw in the not the last episode, but what, 2 episodes ago, they actually have the Bokoblin amiibo. I didn't even know they made a Bokoblin amiibo. And then I was up at GameStop looking for the Link from Breath of the Wild. I was like, they have the Bokoblin amiibo. That's cool. Wait, there's a Bokoblin amiibo? So then I like looked to see if they had others, but like that was literally the only Zelda related amiibo they had, unfortunately. Oh shoot. Good thing I have health. My soldier's shield broke in that explosion. Along with all of the Boko materials, it looks like. Aside from the one that I just got from the one dude. So, I don't think there's any traveler swords in this area. Well, I guess we'll come back to the traveler sword quest. Maybe I'll see about trying to look it up and see if I can find any info on where to find a traveler's sword for the quest. I don't know if maybe like I can't find it anymore because I'm too far into the game, which that seems weird that they would do that. Give you a quest for an item that you can only find like super early into the game. Even if it is an early quest, it seems weird that they would make the quest like something you can only do if you do it early on. Oh, that broke. Bam! Take it. I don't need it. I have a spiked Boko club now, so I don't need the regular Boko club. So how about that? Yeah, I definitely don't think we're gonna find any traveler swords here for certain. Anywhere on this mountain. And this episode has gone on probably a lot longer than it should have with me searching for traveler swords because it's, what, 36 minutes? So, I should have ended this episode like 10 minutes ago while I was still searching for the friggin' sword and not getting anywhere then. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and end this episode here. So there wasn't too much to see aside from random exploration, but again, I guess that is kind of the name of the game, you know? It's Breath of the Wild, exploring the world. So, as I said, I do hope you've enjoyed. If you did, you can check the video description down below. There is a playlist in case you have missed any episodes, or this is the first episode of my channel or of the series that you've seen. You can get all caught up and watch more episodes. That said, I guess I will see you all next time once I beat these guys down. They don't have a traveler sword either. They just have clubs and stuff. So, alright, see you later.